Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Woman's Cave. Yes, I said Woman's Cave by myself. I didn't have to race anyone. There is no Jade, no Jade. That means I get to misbehave all day today. I'm so excited. Tequila shots out the flask. Oh, wait, I don't even have a flask. All right, never mind. So anyway, if you can tell from the horrible shot that I'm doing right now, I am not in studio. I am running around like a chicken with their head cut off. I hope that's not non-PC to any chickens out there that may be watching us. I apologize. Next time I'll go with beef or a cow. Who knows? I might even go with like a goat. Yeah. So know that I'm not prejudiced against chickens. Just saying. Anyway, I'm running around with a chicken with my head cut off because hey, I'm going to LA tomorrow. I can't believe it. Anyway, so excited. Anyway, I want to tell you quickly that we wrote books. And our books are And I Thought Divorce Was Bad. And I Thought Being Grown Up Was Easy. And yeah, there's normally this whole, here, let me show you thing. But I don't have the books today. So it's just the list. And I thought I could juggle it all. And no, we couldn't. And I thought I did My Journey Alone, which is Jade's favorite book. Booyah. And I shouldn't say that because I wrote in it. Are you joking? And I thought I had it all figured out. And Hollywood, yes, I still need my television show made. No words changed. Just get actors, make sure they're cute, and I need to approve them. And then make my show. Yay. Okay. And then we have And I Thought the Workbook. Also, we have the conference coming up. Inspirational Women in Literature, Media, and Journalism Conference. So yes, please, people, buy tickets. It's to help the 3 nonprofits that we proudly support. So go to Our Ladies page, go all the way down to the tippity bottom. Is there Jade to stop me? No! So I get to say my made up word. Tippity bottom. One more time. Tippity bottom. All right. Go all the way down to the tippity bottom. And you can find the charities that we support. Also, please, one more please, like I'm James Brown. Watch our television show, our docu-series, Jade Would Be Proud, television show on Channel 18 in Sacramento or on Amazon.com. It's called Just Right in Life. But anyway, you guys aren't here to hear about me and my lovely running around for LA errands, and hence why I'm wearing a t-shirt instead of a real something cool. But you want to hear about our wonderful guest. Wonderful guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Russell Bernstein, and I don't know how I'm going to compete with that introduction you just did. So I'm an author and guest speaker. I run a website called bullytalks.com about bullying, and obviously now with all the news going on, it's a very prevalent subject today. A lot of kids are facing this at a younger and younger age, and my books are trying to make it fun and entertaining and a meaningful learning environment. So my books are very Harry Potter-ish, middle grade fantasy, but they're also about underlying issues such as bullying and standing up for your rights and speaking up. So I do talks at schools and I tell kids, and the coolest thing in the world is having even just one kid coming up to me after the talks and saying, hey, you made me feel more comfortable talking to somebody and speaking to somebody. And that just knowing that I made a difference in one kid's life is amazing.
Oh my goodness. I wish you were around when I was in school because I was the nerd. I started reading like biology books at 7. So I'm sitting here going, hey, does anyone want to know about the Isles of Langerhorn? And they're like, no.
You know, everyone has their things and there's so many different interests. And my talks are, look, you don't have to be best friends with everyone. But if you see someone sitting down by themselves or you see someone just not fitting in, at least say hi to that person because you don't know what they're going through. You have no idea what that person's going through. I mean, kids face things like divorce and their pets dying or something bad and tragic happening, and you don't know what's going on in their person's lives. And by the fact of you saying hello and realizing that person exists can go such a long way.
So my first real question on this subject is, with the advent of all the attacks we have in school and the rules we have on bullying, do you ever feel that we're going to get to this point, or do you feel there's 3 steps that we could take to get to a point where we could get a new normal, where everyone doesn't have to act like they're normal, but we can at least appreciate something in someone's personality that is normal?
I love the wording, the new normal, and I would love for that to happen. I do think it's possible. Unfortunately, there's almost creative ways, and times are changing. So kids have access to social media sites that they never had access to when I was a kid. At a younger and younger age, kids have cell phones when they're 6, 7, 8 years old. It's ridiculous, and unfortunately, it's very tough to monitor those. I do believe that we are getting better about it in schools. The administrations are addressing it and taking it more seriously, which is important. Kids feel a little bit more confident about talking to somebody and speaking up because of everything going on. So I do think in the school setting, we can get to that point. I think it's going to be a lot longer for us to get to that point where bullying is not the norm. And that's going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of effort by parents and raising kids properly and teaching the proper values. So we have a long way to go, but we are making strides, and especially in schools, I feel like.
I was about to repeat the question, like, can you please tell us again what the 3 things are? And then I was like, oh, right, he already did that. There's parenting and there's teachers. And it's like, oh, you're a good interviewee, by the way. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
So,
I've done this before.
how did you pick the subject of bullying as, like, your subject that you were going to write about? Was it something that just, like, popped up in your stories? Or was it something that you saw the problem and decided to, hey, let me figure out what I can do to go ahead and help curb this?
It was the latter. And what happened was, so I had a great idea about this boy named Doodles, that anything he draws comes to life. And he has to use that to overcome obstacles. So that was my premise of something fun. But I wanted to incorporate something that meant something to me. Now, when I was in camp, I was bullied pretty badly. I wanted to run away. It was a very bad situation. And I thought, you know what, maybe I could incorporate something really meaningful into my books to give kids not only entertainment, but hey, I feel empowered. I feel like I can talk to somebody. And in my talks, I tell them, listen, I was there. I was bullied. And look where I am now. I've sold thousands and thousands of copies. I'm interviewing on all sorts of different things. So it's really, anyone can do what they want and accomplish anything that they put their mind to it.
So I have to ask, since you're now the cool kid, how did the transformation take place, and what do you do now? Cool kid.
Okay. Well, I would love to say that I'm an author full-time and guest speaker, but I do that. I work part-time with kids with autism and teaching them those with speech delays, social skills that need to be worked on. And what's great about that is that it still enables me sometimes to work on my writing and things like that. I never really became the cool kid, but I did do sports and did play hockey. But there was a time in my life when I realized that it's okay to be who you are and like what you like. I mean, I like to read science fiction and fantasy, and I'm kind of a dork like that, but I also like sports, so you get to a point in your life, and I want kids to know this, that it doesn't matter what other people think. You do what you enjoy doing. So that's one thing that I also try to teach the kids.
Okay, I love this. He was like, I play hockey, but I never became the cool kid. Whatever. You played hockey. That meant if someone was like, you're not cool, and they were on the ice, you got to hit them. I mean, you get in the penalty box, but you're like, it was worth it. It was so worth it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So is there any last few things that you want to tell any child out there or their parents how to deal with this?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is one advice that I think is the most important thing. If anyone listening to this, if you are a parent, it's so important for that kid to know and to go over with them, literally go over with a piece of paper in your hand. These are people that if you don't feel comfortable, you can always talk to me. You can always talk to me about anything. But if you don't feel comfortable talking to me about something, maybe it's about boys or girls or feelings or things like that you just don't want to talk to your parents about, here's a list of people that you can talk to. And having that support network in place before something happens is so vital. And growing up, my mom always told me that, and I knew I could talk to this family friend, this cousin, And I knew that if I was dealing with something and I didn't want to talk to my parents, I had this support network in place. So that's really important.
Did you guys notice that he said support network and talking to an actual person, not like social media buddies, like actual people? It helps when they're actual people and can give answers and no one else can comment on it but them, the person you chose to speak with. Okay, last question. I promise. I know I've kept you on here for forever and a day, and then you had to wait for forever and a day. By the way, he has a mad patience. But my last question is, where can people find you? What are you doing next? Let us know, like, everything that you want people to show up to.
Sure. Bullytalks.com is my website. I have wonderful pictures up there of me with the kids having fun and talking. I have a bunch of helpful links if people are dealing with cyberbullying or anything of that nature. I have radio interviews. I have my books up there. And, bullytalks.com. And come say hi.
Okay, I know I'm stopping by. Definitely stopping by to say hey. Because I was bullied. And, okay, I got to say this one thing. Just this one thing. It is the best feeling in the world to know that these are the people that picked on you. And then to see them at, like, a restaurant. And you're like, they're like, so what do you do now? And it's like, so, like, I'm an author. And I have my own TV show. What do you do?
Exactly.
But I always was, like, the kind of person that was like, no, don't worry about it. Because tomorrow, it's going to be a better day, and I'm going to rock it tomorrow.
And it's hard to see that sometimes.
Oh,
it's
so
good.
hard.
Yeah. Got to keep it in the back of your mind.
Thank you so much for stopping by the Woman's Cave and being a dude in the Woman's Cave and surviving. Well done.
Yeah. So fun.
So let me wrap us up real quick. Well, not us, because there is no Jade. Go figure. I have misbehaved, and it's been awesome. No Flash either, so I couldn't do my full misbehavior, but that's okay. Anyway, I am Winona. I'm one of the And I Thought ladies, and you can check out our books, our conference, and our television show. Yes, and since Jade is here, I can say it again, and our television show. On Just Right in Life on Amazon.com. You can also check everything we're doing out at andwethought.com. And let's see if I can get our actual tagline right. Wisdom is all around you if you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love, you guys, from Winona and the missing Jade, but I'm sure she's sending her love. Bye-bye.